Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of C# programming, focusing on delegates, action and Func. These are brilliant tools that can really boost your coding efficiency and flexibility. So grab a nice cuppa and let's crack on. In our example today, we are using a salary calculator method to determine the pay for both a manager and employee. Let's run the application and have a quick peek at the results. As it stands, the manager's salary is set at 164 and the employees at 84. However, we need to tweak the manager's salary calculation. Now, directly changing the code goes against the open-close principle, which is a big no-no. Why? Well, it involves altering the actual code, which isn't ideal. Instead, a better approach would be to create a new method. This way, if we ever need to adjust the calculation again in the future, we can simply update that method. All instances where it's used will be updated automatically, a much clearer solution, don't you think? At the moment, we've got distinct methods for calculating the salaries of both employees and managers. But what if we need to bring a new method? Say for HR employees, easy, we can introduce a new method within a switch case. In fact, I'm going to add a switch for HR and include a method called HR work hours. That will do the trick for calculating HR salaries. But wait a minute, I'm still changing the code. This is still not adhering to the open-close principle. So you might be thinking, is there a better way? Well, yes, there is. Here is where delegates come in handy. I'm going to create a new delegate called salary calculator formula. This delegate will house a method with a specific signature. Then, within the salary calculator method, I'll pass the hours worked as a parameter. Instead of using the position as a magic string, we'll now pass a method as an argument and simply call that method in the return statement. We don't need to worry about the implementation details. All we care about is the method signature and running it. A delegate is essentially a type-safe function pointer, letting you pass methods around like variables. This makes your code far more flexible and reusable. Think of it like a contract. Any method that wants to join in has to stick to the rules of that contract. Now, you might be wondering, can I use a generic form instead of hard coding the inputs and outputs? Absolutely. Let's change it to a generic format. And there we go. Instant improvement. What if you want different types of input and output? Again, the answer is yes. Here, I've specified ints for both input and output, but honestly, it can be whatever you fancy. At this point, you might ask, can I switch to using Func? Well, yes, of course. Microsoft has already written the Func keyword for you, so no need to define it yourself. Within its 16 overloads, you can pass all sorts of inputs and outputs with ease. Now let's talk about action. Unlike Func, action doesn't return a value. Its return type is void. It's perfect for when you've got inputs, don't need any output. That's where it stands apart from Func, which always returns a value. In the world of delegates, there is a fantastic feature known as multicasting. This allows you to chain multiple methods together within a single delegate. Let me show you how that works. I'll make a few tweaks to the methods, and as we are using action, no return value is necessary. Here, as you can see, we've got a delegate responsible for receiving methods with one input and no output. I've also added another method to the delegate, which means I can multicast and chain several methods. This is called, unsurprisingly, multicasting. In my current project, I'm enhancing the salary calculator delegate by adding an employee hours worked method once, and that's done. How nifty is that? To wrap things up, delegates, Action and Func are invaluable tools in C#. They allow you to create more flexible and reusable code. Delegates let you pass methods around. Actions are great for methods that don't return a value, and Func is perfect for methods that return a value. Mastering these can make your code more modular and a breeze to maintain. Thanks for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more programming tutorials. Cheers!